When Toyota says beyond zero, they really mean it. The Toyota bZ3X is here, and it's more than just another electric SUV. It's the first ever right-hand drive version of Toyota's fully electric lineup, built on the e-TNGA platform, and it's designed to make electric mobility more accessible than ever. Now, before you think this is just another eco box with Toyota's badge, let me stop you right there. The bZ3X looks like something straight out of the future: sharp edges, LED light bars front and back, and proportions that sit somewhere between a compact SUV and a futuristic crossover. Toyota's goal with the bZ3X isn't just to show off new tech, it's to prove that EVs can be reliable, affordable, and designed for everyday people, not just luxury buyers or early adopters. And the best part? It's expected to land at around $25,000, $30,000. So today we're going deep: design, performance, range, practicality, and whether Toyota's slow but steady approach to EVs is finally paying off. Because if the bZ3X delivers what it promises, this might be the car that brings Toyota fully into the electric age. At first glance, the Toyota bZ3X doesn't scream AV, and that's what makes it interesting. Toyota didn't go full alien like Hyundai did with the Ioniq 5 or Kia EV6. Instead, they kept things clean and sculpted aerodynamic panels, a bold shoulder line, and a front end that feels like a mix between the bZ4X and the Crown Sport crossover. The LED daytime running lights stretch across the front like a single blade, while the smooth, grille-less fascia gives it that futuristic vibe. From the side, the proportions are athletic short overhangs, high beltline, and 19-inch aero wheels that look properly premium. Around back, you'll notice Toyota's new design signature, a continuous light bar that spans the entire width. It's a subtle nod to the brand's new Beyond Zero visual identity: clean, efficient, modern. Overall, the bZ3X feels more mature than flashy. It's not trying too hard like some EVs do. Instead, it gives you the impression that Toyota designed this car to last 20 years, not just win design awards. Inside the bZ3X, Toyota's traditional practicality meets minimalist EV design. You get a floating center console, a large central touchscreen that runs Toyota's latest infotainment system, and a digital driver display that sits close to the windshield, almost like a mini head-up display. What stands out the most is the space. Because it's based on a dedicated EV platform, Toyota was able to push the wheels further out, freeing up legroom both in the front and back. The cabin feels open and airy, especially with the panoramic roof option. Material quality is solid, not ultra-luxury like a Lexus, but better than what you'd expect for this price. Toyota also paid attention to sustainability, using eco-friendly materials across the dashboard and door trims. On the tech side, you get voice control, smartphone integration, and over-the-air updates, something Toyota has finally embraced after years of hesitation. There's even a digital key option so you can unlock and start the car using just your phone. Now, this isn't a sports EV, it's not meant to be, but the bZ3X offers more than enough performance for daily driving. Depending on the market, you'll get either a single-motor front-wheel drive or a dual-motor all-wheel drive setup. Power output sits around 200 horsepower for the dual-motor variant, which means it'll get you from 0-100 km/h in under 7 seconds, not bad for a family crossover. The steering feels light yet responsive, and the regenerative braking system is tuned for smoothness rather than aggression. Toyota also focused on comfort. The suspension setup absorbs rough roads with ease, and cabin insulation is excellent. You barely hear tire or wind noise. It's exactly the kind of EV you could daily without feeling fatigued. Where it really shines, though, is its predictability. You get that sense of Toyota reliability translated into electric form: consistent, solid, and drama-free. This isn't an EV that tries to impress you with gimmicks, it just works. Range is where Toyota really improved this time. The bZ3X is expected to offer up to 450 kilometers, around 280 miles, on a single charge, thanks to a 65-70 kilowatt battery pack. It supports both AC and DC fast charging, and Toyota claims you can go from 10% to 80% in about 30 minutes using a 150 kilowatt charger. What's even more interesting is how Toyota approached battery durability. Instead of chasing huge capacity numbers, they focused on battery longevity and stability, promising that the pack will retain 90% of its health even after 10 years. That's classic Toyota philosophy, long-term reliability over short-term bragging rights. The bZ3X also supports vehicle-to-load V2L functionality, meaning you can power appliances or even your home in emergencies, a feature borrowed from competitors like the Hyundai Ioniq 5 and Kia EV9. Safety is where Toyota has always excelled, and the bZ3X continues that tradition. It comes with Toyota Safety Sense 3.0, which includes adaptive cruise control, lane tracing assist, collision avoidance, blind spot monitoring, and automatic parking assist. But what's really impressive is how seamless everything feels. The driving aids don't jerk the wheel or overcorrect, they just blend naturally with your inputs. Toyota clearly spent a lot of time refining these systems to make the experience stress-free. The bZ3X also features a 360-degree camera, auto high beams, and an available self-parking mode that can handle both parallel and perpendicular spots. For a car at this price point, it's impressive how much tech Toyota has packed in. So, is the Toyota bZ3X the EV we've been waiting for? Honestly, yes, but with a few caveats. It's not a performance machine or a luxury EV. What it is, though, is the most practical, accessible, and reliable electric SUV Toyota has made so far. It's aimed squarely at people who want an EV that just fits into their lives, no learning curve, no anxiety, no flashy gimmicks. You get the dependability of a Toyota wrapped in modern EV tech and a futuristic yet familiar design. At around $25,000 USD, it's going to shake up the market in places like Thailand and the UK, especially since it's the first right-hand drive Toyota EV in the world. And if this is just the beginning of Toyota's global bZ lineup expansion, then the electric future for Toyota looks very, very promising.